The first warm Saturday of the year caught Daniel unprepared. He had packed snacks in a hurry, sunscreen he forgot to use, and a towel that still smelled faintly of laundry soap. The beach was crowded with families, couples, and kids running barefoot like they owned the place. Daniel set down his things near the water and watched his 6-year-old son, Noah, dig a serious hole in the sand like it was a life mission. Daniel had not planned to come here alone with his thoughts. But they came anyway. Since his wife passed 2 years earlier, moments like this felt bittersweet. He loved seeing Noah laugh. He hated the quiet space beside him where someone else used to sit. The beach had been their place. That was probably why he felt restless, scanning the shoreline, trying not to feel anything too deeply. That was when he noticed her. She was a few steps away, standing near a striped umbrella, wearing sunglasses and a loose summer dress that moved with the wind. She looked familiar, though he could not place her. Daniel caught himself staring without realizing it, not in a crude way, but in that stunned, absent way people do when something unexpected enters their field of vision. She turned her head. "Eyes are up here," she said, not unkindly. Daniel froze. His face flushed so fast he felt it in his ears. "I am so sorry," he blurted out. "I was not. I did not mean." She laughed, soft and easy. "I know. Relax. I was teasing." She lifted her sunglasses, revealing eyes that were bright and curious rather than annoyed. Daniel noticed then that she was not a stranger at all. She lived 2 houses down from him. The quiet one who waved sometimes but never lingered. "You are Daniel, right?" she asked. "Yes. And you are?" "I am embarrassed I forgot your name." "Maya," she said. "We have shared a fence line for 3 years. That makes us practically family." He smiled despite himself. "Fair point." They stood there awkwardly for a moment, the sound of waves filling the gap. Noah ran over, holding a misshapen bucket of sand. "Dad, look," Noah said proudly. "That is an excellent hole," Maya said, kneeling slightly. "What are you building?" "A castle." "With a shark moat," Noah replied. "Smart design," she said. "Sharks keep out boring people." Noah giggled and ran back to work. Daniel watched the exchange, surprised by how naturally she fit into the moment. "You are good with kids," he said. "I have practice," Maya replied. "I am a pediatric nurse." Something in her voice softened when she said it. Daniel felt a flicker of curiosity that had nothing to do with attraction and everything to do with recognition. They ended up sitting on their towels, talking in pieces. About the weather. About how the beach had changed. About how both of them had moved into the neighborhood around the same time and somehow never really talked. Then, without warning, Maya asked, "Do you mind if I ask something personal?" Daniel hesitated, then shrugged. "I am already here. Might as well." "I heard about your wife," she said gently. "I am sorry." The words landed quietly, without pity. Daniel nodded. "Thank you. My husband died 4 years ago," she added. Daniel looked at her, really looked at her this time. The humor. The steadiness. The small sadness she did not try to hide. "I did not know," he said. "That is okay," she replied. "Most people do not. We do a good job of surviving in plain sight." They sat in silence for a bit, watching Noah chase the waves and retreat laughing. Daniel felt something shift inside him. A loosening. Like he did not have to guard every thought. "I felt guilty coming here," he admitted. "This was our place. My wife and I, part of me thought I was betraying her." Maya nodded. "I used to think joy had an expiration date after loss. Turns out it just waits patiently for permission." Daniel swallowed. Her words felt like a hand on his back, steadying him. Later, when the sun dipped lower and Noah fell asleep wrapped in a towel, Maya helped Daniel gather their things. As they walked toward the parking lot, she said, "We are neighbors. Maybe next time we do this together. Less awkward staring." He laughed. "Deal. And I promise to keep my eyes where they belong." She smiled. "Good. Though I am glad you looked up." At the edge of the lot, they paused. It felt like a moment that mattered. "Dinner sometime?" Daniel asked, heart pounding. "I would like that," Maya said. "Very much." That night, after Noah was tucked into bed, Daniel stood on his porch and listened to the quiet hum of the neighborhood. For the first time in a long while, the silence did not feel heavy. It felt hopeful. And somewhere down the street, a porch light flicked on, as if answering him.